Kilsbys!
Kilsbys! Kilsbys! Kilsbys!
Kilsbys!
Kilsbys! Kilsbys! Kilsbys!
Welcome to Kilsbys Cave. In the next few minutes, I'm hoping to give you a slight insight into the fantastic world of cave diving. It's a Saturday morning, a designated dive day, which means it's 9 o'clock on the Kilsbys clock, because that's the time when everyone meets and arrives and starts setting up for the morning dive. Step 1, take down any tanks and extra equipment that's required for the dive. Step 2, back up the ladder, back up the ramp, put on your dry suit, put on your twins, back down the ramp, back down the ladder, giant stride in off the deck, take on any tanks, grab your cameras and get ready for a fantastic morning's diving. Once in the water, however, take those extra cylinders and just clip them off. As we can see here, we clip the cylinders to the maximum operating depth that each particular gas is rated to. That way you're not going to breathe the wrong mix deeper than what you possibly could. And visibility, look at that. We're at 5 meters, divers in front of me say 8, and in the background 45, and you can see them clear as day. Truly a fantastic experience. But the biggest thing I've got to explain is you don't get how clear, gin clear, the water is until you've actually experienced freshwater diving. I've done a lot of dives overseas, some fantastic places with awesome visibility in the ocean, but 50 meters viz means that at 50 meters, you don't see beyond that. Here, the visibility is pretty well endless. Some of the divers that we can see are heading towards the back of Kilsbys. Some of these areas are approximately the 45 to 50 mark. I do know that it gets to around the 63 meter mark, I believe. Not that we got that deep on this particular dive. Now, when you look around at the rock formation, that's what makes cave diving cave diving. In this particular area, you've got this massive expanse, a total of 12 people, because only 12 people are allowed to dive the site at any one given time. And it's a very peaceful feeling diving in this gin clear water and just looking at the rock formation. It is rather unique. So it's not the flora and fauna that you get in the ocean. It's a totally different concept. Another major consideration with an area like Kilsbys or any type of cave diving is the temperature that you're diving in. Kilsbys, it sits in about 16 degrees, so you've got to have the right thermal gear to make sure that you're warm enough throughout the dive. Dives are typically around the 1 hour mark. That gives you enough time to get in, do a dive, have a reasonable surface interval, pop in, do another one, pop out, pack all the kit and be gone by midday. The actual sunburst coming through was brilliant. The day itself was rather cloudy when we got there, so when the sun came out and did its magic, it was a sight to be seen. Watching these divers diving through this sunburst, it was, well, you can see it for yourself. And then looking straight up and being able to see outside. As I've said before, this is not everyone's cup of tea, and it's a hell of a job just to get in and out of the water, especially when you compare it to a simple day's diving off a boat where you roll in, up the ladder, and it's all over. This is totally different. But once you've tried it, I'm sure you'll like it. My name's Joseph Mechanic. I hope that I've inspired some people out there to try a little bit of cave diving. Thanks for your time.